I'm just looking for my lacrosse ball. I think I forgot it. So we'll have to just do this thing the old-fashioned way, by hand. So power hour in my ear. See, look at this guy. Give this guy. Look at that guy. Boom. Nice pink jacket on today. He's killing it. So today's workout should be pretty short. We got sprint capacity. I've never done this one before. Tony gave me a new workout. It's 10 40s, 40-meter flies. So 10 of those with the 10-meter built in. All of them timed. And obviously it's capacity since we're on almost every minute on the minute in terms of rest. Obviously, I mean the intensity isn't going to be there. So just working on technique, poise, some biomechanical toughness. Because I got a meet less than 2 weeks away now. I'll be in Phoenix doing a meet down there. It'll be outdoors, obviously. It's Phoenix, which will be nice. Haven't ran outdoors since last year, and then we will do the 60 there. I'm not doing the 100. They don't have the 100 because they're letting this be a tune-up for people who are going to nationals in New York the weekend of the 18th, I believe, in March. I'm not going there because they're fucking Nazis about the whole COVID thing. I won't even be able to go, even if I wanted to. So, but I digress. So I'll do the 60, the 400, and the 2 down there. Get my guy Mark. A gummy?
I found a gummy out there. I don't think it's been in anybody's mouth.
Got THC in it?
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah. Achilles is feeling really good. I was able to do a whole bunch of bouncy stuff yesterday. Bounds, ankle jumps. It was awesome. It was awesome to not be in pain. Awesome feeling. So I'm excited. Been listening to a lot more. Not that I didn't before, but been listening to a lot more Jordan Peterson lately. And man, when he talks about not lying, we all do it. But when you're consciously making an effort to not lie anymore, it's hard. It's harder than, I've been addicted to alcohol. I've been addicted to other things, steroids, other things. I mean, it's harder to kick lying cold turkey. It's harder to stop lying flat out like that than it is doing any of those things. But once you make the decision, not only do you feel so good, I mean, there's a reason why the saying goes, the truth will set you free, because it happens to be true. I mean, man. And then when you operate in the truth, you see through so many other people's bullshit. It's not even funny. You just see people lying to your fucking face when you're telling the truth all the time and just making a conscious effort not to lie, even the smallest thing, right? It's nuts. It's nuts. You will know when somebody is fucking lying to your face. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy. He's talking about greatness right now in my ear. Marshall's talking about greatness. We've talked about it before, like Donald Trump is one of the best examples of this, taking credit for everything. And the man has an amazing level of self-confidence. Same thing with Ali. Ali believed he was the greatest boxer that ever lived before he threw a fucking punch. And that's so important to have. That's so important to have that self-esteem and belief. I think I mentioned it before, but Anthony Hopkins, who's a savage of an actor, I mean, the guy's so versatile. He talks about this, how he got to where he is, and it's just belief. You gotta believe. Just never stop believing. I mean, it's take this for an example. Like the Wright brothers. The Wright brothers had no idea how to fly until they did it, right? And what got them there? The belief that they were going to do it, right? And then sure as shit, the plane took off the fucking ground, didn't it? You know, it was because of their belief and their persistence. They had no idea how to fly until they did it, right? Man. Whenever I do that one, this is for my tibia. Whenever I do this one right here, there's a band right there, always have to piss afterwards. I'm like a pregnant woman. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna demonstrate to you a warm-up, right? If you are sprinting now, and you want to change it up, if you want to learn how to sprint, right, things like that, do this warm-up. It takes 10 minutes, super fast, super effective, gets me sweating, right? It's my 11 and 11, right? 11 movements, takes me about 11 minutes to get through, all right? So here we go. There's dashes here. This dash here, there's another dash over there, and right? That's 10 meters. That's what that is. I didn't make the dash, somebody else did, but if you're ever on a track and you see dashes on the side that aren't painted on like everything else, right? Then it's probably a 10-meter mark. Word to the wise. Been focusing a lot more on my marching, skipping, A-runs, of hugging my calf. Hugging my calf to the back of my leg. Because you'll see in my accelerations at times, I have a tendency to cast out a little bit in front when I should be punching back behind my hips. At least for the first few steps. So that's something I'm cognizantly aware of doing these drills right now. So that's the first 3 movements: A march, A skip, A run, what most people call high knees, okay? 1 by 10 meters each. And then we'll get into some plyometrics here. So we'll just do 10 pogos, right? However far you get is however far you get. Just focusing on, with this one here, focusing on really brief ground contact, right? It's not gonna be a direct transfer to your sprints because an ankle jump has longer ground contact time than a sprint, right? But what you're training, right, is the stiffness component of your ankle, right? Distal elasticity, right, improves proximal function, right? So just getting more elastic at the ankle, right? It's a nice little hack to make everything else up the chain work better as it should, right? Distal elasticity improves proximal function. Feel bad, right? That girl running. The track is soaking wet. If you ain't got spikes on, I wouldn't even fucking try this right now. These pants, although I absolutely love them, right? Firstborn pants, still a little too snug on me to do stuff that requires big ranges of motion like bounding. Usually just 5 repeat tuck jumps on the spot. See, look at that. You can just hear it. Fuck that.
I know.
I only had my white long leggings left. The only problem with those is I sat on the gray stuff last time I wore them, the gray part of the track. And so it looks like, to the untrained eye, there's a huge shit stain right there. I should have worn them anyways, it would have been funny. But, hence why I'm in these little thingamajiggies. Might as well be wearing a Speedo, I feel so naked. Okay, and then from there, we'll do 3 different prime times, miniature prime times for 10 meters, and then traditional big leg prime times for 40 meters, and then bent leg prime time, really getting the hamstring going, right, for 40 meters as well. And that'll be movement 7, 8, and 9. Join if you want more of this stuff, right? More interaction, because it's kind of hard to interact with a video that's after the fact. If you want to interact with me and a bunch of other people, mainly bigger athletes who love the sprint game, join our free Facebook group. It's the Sprint or Die Club. I'll put the link in the description below. Come on in, it's free, right? You have to post, right? Have to post what you're doing, okay? It'll create a more robust experience for everybody else if you're posting, right? And we also want to get to know you. So that's the Sprint or Die Club. Again, link will be down below. Join that, and then we'll get rocking and rolling there. I'm also taking on remote coaching clients. Something I haven't done in a while, but my schedule, very grateful to, it's allowing me to do so again. So I will put that link in the show notes as well for you, okay? So definitely the free Sprint or Die group. Check out my website, right? And then if you're interested in getting down, especially if you're a bigger person, bigger athlete, you want to know how to do this. I am the man to talk to, nobody else but me. Nobody else has done what I've done. So one more bent leg prime time. Then we'll do leg swings. And then we'll do a 30 meter, probably throw my spikes on and do a 30 meter run out. Just to get used to the fucking slick track. I usually do it on here, but since this is wet, I'm gonna do it on here. So, same thing I just did, but now there's gonna be a bent leg there, really pulling with my hamstrings. So now I'll do leg swings, side to side, then front and back. Oh, that would have hurt. Good thing I checked. I'm gonna throw the old spikes on. Hit a run out. Can't believe how dirty it is in here. Oh, you know what it was? They had nationals here over the weekend. They had nationals, indoor championships for the NCAAs here on Saturday and Sunday. While I'm testing this, I brought the iPad today because I think I'm gonna try and, because there is some, I've been doing really well on TikTok lately. So I wanted to post some content on there as soon as possible, because I know that Alistair can't work at light speed. He's pretty fast. I'd like to get something up as soon as I can after this session. TikTok is weird, man. It's like the wild. It's like that and Twitter. Fucking wild. Twitter's crazy too. I mean, but TikTok, it's just, you know, like I got a video on there right now that it's not viral by any means, but it's It's got over 30,000 views. And it was, you know what video it was? It was that video of you and I over there. And I was talking about, we got people looking at us. And like, I went and don't care anymore. Like I used to care a lot about that.
Huh.
That video's got over 30,000 views right there. It's like, what do you know? What do you know? What you don't know what hits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. 1,000 likes, 30,000 views. I've been putting banners up like just for 1 second, and then it goes away. But all the banners said, and you see it in the preview. If you go to my profile, it just says fuck the gawkers or fuck the gawking. That's one thing that I can't stand. Not even that. Like I don't care about people staring at me like, oh, what the fuck's this guy doing? Like, when I say gawkers, I mean people that will hold up traffic to watch a fucking accident. You know, just fucking drive, you piece. Like, go drive. Like, what the fuck are you doing? It's like you're gonna cause another accident by slowing down just to watch something else.
Some people, it's the most interesting part of the day.
No, yeah, yeah. Yeah. And I probably should have more empathy because there's probably that's probably a very sad truth. See, I got a good sweat going. I'm sweating. That's all you need, man. That was technically 10 movements, but get this puppy rocking and rolling here. I know it works on my phone. So we'll do a 10 meter build in, and then fly for 40 meters. And then we'll walk back on our brakes. So it's just 10 40s and, you know, right around 10 minutes. So, let's see how this works. I like to be as accurate as I can when I'm doing the free lap timing. So I will put them right in the dashes instead of like putting them out here. My only fear with that is you get a stray ball that comes out, or you get people. Here's the problem. Then you get other people like Pat Davidson had on his profile last week. People just have no fear these days. It's more for a lack of awareness. They'll just walk in front of you. Walk right in front of a fucking, this is a human highway. And they'll just fucking walk right in front of it. So that's one of my bigger fears. Somebody just slips through these cracks, not even fucking watching. I mean, can you imagine getting hit by me at full speed? Like, I might fucking kill you. She's good.
You good? Yeah. All right, go ahead.
If this works, great. If not, then I'll just use my phone. Not the end of the world, but I'm just gonna treat. No, this is not my first rep. I'm just gonna do a 30 meter build up, but obviously I'll still run through both cones, and the time should register.
Callie, let's have you recover between the top of the box and the 6. Close the angle of the low shot.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so it works. So now I want to see, like, we'll treat it like a regular rep, because this would be like how a regular rep would work. I'd run, you know, I wouldn't loaf back, I would just walk back. So it's like right around a minute. It doesn't have to be fucking exact. Right around a minute. Oh, it did ping when I walked by it again.
Oh.
So the first time it got. If I have to reset it quick before every rep, it'll take seconds. So I'm gonna get a drink and then set up my camera.
Sweet.
Actually, I'm not, because I think I forgot my tripod. Unless it's in there. I think I forgot it though, so. Oh well.
Last strap, that goes to the side. Last strap. Put her under, Callie. Put her under. Oh, put her under. That's a great ball out. Good, Lexi. Good ball out. Up. I like it.
So I'm just gonna do one walk through my phone.
Like, we hope you don't make a mess of this.
I'll just use my phone. I'll just do a quick reset every time. Screenshot the time, then rock and roll. These motherfuckers better stay the fuck out of my way, I swear to God, dude. So we got 10 of them. So again, these can't be maximal, given the work to rest ratio. It's physiologically impossible. So just gonna do my best to focus on, gauging right around 90, hopefully 95% intensity. That'll be hard, but the cool thing about operating in 95% intensity zone is that it's still considered submaximal, right? So you can actually do the briefer ground contact times and frequency at 95%. You can still have some positive adaptation for when you're at 100% or higher. So that's kind of the cool thing. You're not gonna smoke your CNS, but you're still gonna get some ground contact time benefits as well as the frequency, right? That'll carry over to your 100% efforts there. You guys need help moving shit? Because I'm gonna be moving in lane 1 here. Okay. Yep. That was my very polite way of saying stay the fuck out of my way. Okay. All right. You ready, Alistair?
Yes, I am.
10 of them. 10 of them. Again, not being.
Oh, 4.67.
Yeah, so not gonna be crazy with the intensity, right? Just moving good, a good pace. That was not all out by any means. I was just focusing on technique, trying to be relaxed. And now we want to try and repeat that effort, or somewhere close to it. This is what we'll do. Just do this, swipe, cancel, start. There we go. There we go again. Here's 2. Here's 2.
4.79.
Okay. This ain't gonna be nearly as bad as a 23-second drill, but it ain't gonna be easy either. I can feel it. It sounds so counterintuitive, but when you're tired, it's when you have to relax. Because if you try and push and gut it out, you're only gonna create longer ground contact times. Because if you're feeling like you're doing something, you're probably on the ground too long. Shouldn't feel anything.
4.73.
Okay, faster. That was 3, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Difference between 2 and 3, I kept my angle longer on 3. I put myself rise too much on the second rep. Which is something I need to do a better job of when I'm in a meet.
And they're not bringing black foot hit, and then back to coming pretty quick, not like you're totally laying on the ground. Okay. They'll come right at you.
4.75.
That one felt good. That one felt very good. Angles felt good. Came very close to eating shit, but I counterbalanced it with my arms, which is what you should do with your arms. They're there to counterbalance the force produced by your legs, which is why you need big arm action. If you've read Speed Trap by Charlie Francis, he talks about the arms needing to not only operate at the same piston-like frequency as the legs, but they must actually precede leg action, meaning come before, right? Because what's closer to the brain? This or that? Right? Get this right, that'll be right. That's fine.
4.71.
Nice. Nice. Now I'm starting to suck. Starting to suck a little bit. But just focus on the arms. That's all I'm thinking about. That's all I'm thinking about is my arms. That's it. Sprinting is a hindbrain activity, meaning no thinking, right? Fight or flight. Don't fucking think. You gotta let it go. Surrender. This is good stuff. I'd rather not do it. Whoops. I'd rather work speed for full recovery, but that's why I hire a coach, because they make you do shit you don't want to do.
It didn't register.
Okay. So that was 6. I'm glad, because that one felt slow. That was 6?
Yeah.
Okay. Get that. Exactly what I'm talking about. Zero awareness.
$4.73.
That was 7?
Yeah, 4.73.
Okay. That's interesting because I didn't feel like it. Oh, 3 more. I'm starting to get tired now, Alistair.
You got this.
Oh, fuck.
4.79.
Huh?
4.79.
That was 8.
Yeah, 2 more.
Come on. Let's stay under 4.8. Stay under 4.8.
One more. 4.74.
What?
4.74.
One more. Still not worse than 23 seconds.
4.85.
Oh. As tired as I am. It ain't as bad as 23 seconds, Joe. You were there for that.
Was I?
I said, as bad as this looks, it wasn't nearly as bad as the 23-second drill. You were there for that.
I was there for that.
Yeah. I mean, this sucks. Not nearly as bad as that. Not nearly as bad as that. Oh. I felt myself in that last one there. I was trying really hard. I could feel myself pushing out the back. Like, this would be a good demonstration. So I was like pushing way out, and I felt my foot snapping back, like kicking. When it should just be sharp. The next sharp. And on the last one, I was like push, 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 boom, like. But now I'm done. That's it. That's the workout. So now we'll as much as I want to drink my protein shake right now, I think it'll come up. So this is why, man, one of the reasons why I do this shit, man. When you get in those really bad spots, you know, it just gives you perspective. Like, one, I'm extremely grateful to be able to do this. I've got a healthy body that allows me to do so. My Achilles felt no pain during that entire time. Thank you, Bill Hartman. Thank you, Thomas Bose. The amount of perspective you get, it's like, man, I am grateful. That thing that's beaten in your chest like a padded hammer, yeah, that tells you how alive you are. You got life, man, right? No greater gift than that. Like, fine, I'll do another. If it wouldn't fuck up my training, I would do another 10. I'm alive, man. You're alive. If you're watching this, you are alive. What do you have to complain about, you know? And then I think to myself, like, yeah, I'm hurting. My eyes sting because sweat is going in them. My legs hurt. I feel sick. But it's like, there are women and children right now in Afghanistan and Europe where there's a whole bunch of conflict going on, like getting raped, killed, heads chopped off by the Taliban. Like, this is nothing. This is nothing. This ain't hard times, right? You know? But then inversely, relative to you and I situations, like it kind of is hard, which makes everything else that I have to do for the rest of my day, right? Getting my website finished up, getting some of my offers made so I can help people, right? Emails answering, following up, like all that is easy now, right? Because I just did hard shit, right? Do the hard things, and then life is easy. Man. Oh, this stings too. See that nice little blister right there? That's when I was shooting my AR-15 this weekend. I was leaning against the partition hot shell popped off, boom, rolled, right to my elbow. So the sweat feels really nice in that right now. Not.